Hi, I'm Hansi Herzog. Welcome to CoCreate. Our vision is to unite the world community so we are able to co-create a good life for all. To do so, we invite you to become part of the world's largest co-creation partnership. To explain a little bit more about what this means and to get in contact with you, our community, we decided to start a 30 days video challenge. So welcome on day 14. We are on our third Tuesday, and Tuesday is CoCreate Explained. So in the first video you got to know the overview in total. Last video was the model, the ecosystem model, and now on the top of the model we are providing and we developed an offline facilitation approach. And this is what we will have a look today. So the question is how we come from a theoretical model to a strong ecosystem, because this is what we're promising. And what we did is we took the role system, the role model with the different layers, and brought it into a step-by-step guidance. So it's really, we are right now developing the alpha version, the pre-alpha version. So you can find it then online. The goal is that if you find CoCreate you think that's good, you would like to have a strong ecosystem for yourself in your own region, then you can start this process, and we're going through different steps. So by you taking this model and starting the process, you become the ambassador. The ambassador is the role who got to know about CoCreate and starts the process by inviting more people. So very fast it's going from phase 1, the ambassador, to phase 2, the hosting team. The hosting team is now the team surrounding the ambassador, or where the ambassador is part of, which enables the first big event where the ecosystem comes together. And this hosting teams comes from the roles of the infrastructure part. So we have a role of communication, we have a role of funding, we have a host role of IT, we have a host role of knowledge, and so on and so on. And it's very important because with this team you have first multiplier to connect the first infrastructure, and you have people who can with who you can work together to co-create the first event. So the idea is you connect first a multiplier and people from the infrastructure, and then together you create, and that's step third, the co-create experience volume 1. It's the first event in a series of events to grow your ecosystem. In this event we focus on scaling the hosting team from around 7 people for the 7 different roles, that each of them invites upon a group of people around 4 to 7 other people of their specific field of knowledge. And so you have an event from around 40-50 people coming together, representing the infrastructure. In this event, it is a one-day event. They come together, they get to know each other, they exchange knowledge, share. So this is a part of peer mentoring. They also got to know each other and can present them to the other groups. So there is something like a marketplace going on after we have found out which people with which skills are really here. And the third is then to come together to develop as first project to develop the infrastructure part they're representing. So on the IT side, taking care that we have good IT tools, communication side, communicating about the process, and so on and so on. Yeah, and after the co-create experience 1, we go in the working grouping phase. So from now on, the bigger events, the co-create experience, are iterating with working groups. So the working groups, they meet each other, have some support for an IT platform, and then it comes to the co-create experience 2 after around 1 to 2 months, depending on the group how fast they want to go. And on the co-create volume 2, we have again a scaling. This time a scaling in the size of the infrastructure. So before there have been groups around 4 to 7 people. Now they can even more scale, invite more people from their specific topic to make subgroups. So in the communication part you might network different radios, you might connect different magazines, different designers, different marketing strategies. So they again come together as peers and their subparts. this is an infrastructure, and at the same time we're scaling now in the roles of the ecosystem from the infrastructure to the topics. So the first time at the second event, change makers working to specific topics regarding the 17 SDGs are invited to come together, to collaborate, to co-create better solutions, and especially to use the infrastructure. So at this point you already created value for the people joining by connecting first infrastructure, and this is a very typical or common mistake I see in networks, that they come together as peers, but they don't, after coming together, they still don't have the resources they're searching for, and so we're turning this on top. Yeah, so this is then the CoCreate experience 3 and 4, and from here in iteration there will be more working grouping phase and more CoCreate experiences, where we grow into the deepness of community building and these groups. And from our side, our suggestion is to grow from working groups at the beginning. Then you can call it something like a collective, a loose group of people working together. And then even it can be a cooperative, what we suggest as a framework for self-organization and self-ownership. About the cooperative and especially how it works in a region, we will hear more tomorrow. Tomorrow is co-created action. And for today we are finished with CoCreate Explained. Next week is online, so it's then we finished the round. We have the model offline and then online. For today, we hope you liked the video. Please give us a thumb up, hit the bell to subscribe for the YouTube channel, and leave us comments. What do you think about this facilitation approach, about growing step by step your ecosystem? Do you have similar experience? Do you know models? Do you have questions or doubts? Please leave them as comments. Stay in connection with us. For now, it's just to say, join all together. Let's co-create the reality we would like to see. Thank you. Have a great day.